Hello everyone. In this video, we discuss or study about another toolbars of the status bar. So, perpendicular. So, we choose perpendicular of the insertion and OK. Then we choose the line here, okay, and we take this line anywhere, then it indicates the perpendicular point, okay, and here whenever we plot at the second point, it get perpendicular line. Then next toolbar, tangent. So a perpendicular on tangent, okay. If we want to draw a tangent any circle, in that case we can select the point of the tangent, okay. Next toolbar, that it is nearest. So select nearest, okay. So suppose we select any line. So here we can start our line from any point, nearest point, okay. So this is the nearest. Then apparent intersection, click here, okay. Then suppose take line, then it is just shows the intersection of the lines, okay, intersection points. So this is intersection point. So we can start our line or anything from intersection point. Then last one, the parallel, okay. Suppose we want to draw parallel line with this line, then select line command. So this is the first point, then specify next point. So suppose we want to draw parallel line with this line, then come on this point and then go here, will get parallel line to this line, enter. So in this way almost all these OSNAP tracking toolbars will discuss here. Then next one, that is O tracking. So go to O tracking setting. Here O tracking is the same thing. Using O tracking we can track our points or any required outputs. So suppose I here select the line, so I track this point with vertical to this line or with horizontal to this line, okay. So suppose at the vertical of this line we can choose this, okay. So this is tracking, and tracking command is only work after the OSNAP is on. Next is dynamic UCS. So this dynamic UCS is required in case of the 3D drawing. So we will discuss at that time it. Then dynamic inputs. So whenever we on the dynamic inputs, what will happen when we make it on? Then what will happen? Then if we select line command, then here all these things are displayed here. Means at this point the angle, distance, everything will be displayed. Then line weight, here right click on line weight and here settings will be there. Then what will be the settings? Suppose we want to specify the thickness of the line, so we can choose the thickness of line, and we know that the line thickness will be required at a different drawing, and so we can just use that particular toolbar at time of thickness and line weight settings. So okay, and this effect will get us at the time of print of the drawing. Then quick property. Once we open the or on the quick property, what will happen? We select any line, any object, will get the quick property of that particular object. So this is the line. So here all these things are displayed here. What is the color of line? We can change that color or everything from here. Suppose I want to change it, then I can change. Then layers, the layers command we will discuss later, but here we can change the layer of line, line type. Suppose we require dotted line, then it will be the dotted line. So in this way we get here the quick properties of any object. So if you have any difficulty in here this tracking, so you can go here and just pause your cursor sometime here. You get everything about that particular tool. Okay, so and you can operate that tool by using these instructions. Okay, so software give us everything very properly. Then in a status bar there are some, again here some tools, quick view layouts. So here we can change our layout, model, layout 1, layout 2. Okay, then here quick view drawing, we can view our drawing quickly. Then here pan means whenever we click on the pan, we get one hand shape object. We can pan it, we can move it, this cursor or figure, we click on it and we can move it very easily. Then zoom, here we use the mouse for the zoom, scroll in, scroll out, but with help of, suppose we want to zoom particular region, in that case we can click here zoom command and we can display it in such a fashion. Then suppose there is a number of figure or a workspace is very high, in that case we can use the zoom command here. In command window you only type Z, then enter, and suppose you require the all workspace, in that case only type A, means all, zoom all, and then enter. So Z all, you get everything here. Okay, all these things here, and is this we set this particular limit, all the limit we display, software displayed here. Then next, steering wheel. So this steering wheel option is particularly used in 3D work. So how, suppose we require orbit the view, then in this case we can orbit it. In this way we can move it. Okay, so it is required at the time of the 3D work. Then we can record our drawing as a video here. So then animation scale will be there. We can change the scale of animation. Generally we select it as a 1:1. And here we know that this is the workspace. We can shift workspace 2D to 3D, AutoCAD Classic. Yes, most of people have the problem with advanced version. Suppose you use the advanced version, in that case you realize some difficulties. In that case you best to use the AutoCAD Classic setup at that time. So then if you want to lock the window, in that case you lock the toolbar windows from here. Okay, and here some application of status bar directly summarize all these things here. At this corner, this is the clean screen. Suppose we click on the clean screen, our screen is get clean. And if again we click on here, then we get the show screen. This use when we require the broad view of any figure. Then some of settings are at the cursor or at the screen. So for that you have to just right click on the cursor here, right click. After right clicking, you get all these options, shortcuts. So in that, go to the option. Once you select the option, you get the different option for regarding the cursor and screens. So here particularly these are the files. We not go in details over here. Then display. So here if you have to display your cross hairs size larger than previous one, in that case you select it. Okay, and suppose you require the X reference line short than the Y reference line, or whatever, you can do the settings from here. Then apply, OK. Then here we get the larger cursor. Then suppose we required again the suppose we come at the original one. Okay, because we need not require all this type of cursor crosshairs here. So sometime we required the cursor pinpoint. In that case, we can select this peak box size. We can increase the peak box size. Okay, suppose we less it, it will be 0. Suppose we increase it, peak box size, this will be increases. Okay, suppose we take this peak box size and apply and OK, then obviously we get this cursor as a large peak box. This small and large peak box in case of 3D work or small work. Suppose we have very minor selections, in that case we can select the peak box as a small size. Okay, so in this way, apply, OK. So this is the peak box size is a very small. Then here we can change the color of the peak box, then crosshairs, everything is here, but most of time we use as a default settings. Do not change the setting here, because we do not remember each and everything where it got change. So best way, whatever default settings are there, we use this one. Don't disturb all these settings here. Only you can change the display setting and the peak box size setting from these points. And suppose you want to learn again some things from here, you can do it obviously. Then some settings are for format. So text style we can change from here. Suppose we require default text style, different Arial back, whatever. Then regular size, bold, italic, whatever, height required, suppose 5. You can all this select all these things and apply for this one. Then close. Okay, so whenever you select this text, you get this text in such a formats. So here again one dimension style we can change. This already we discussed. So to change the dimension style, select it and go here. You can make your new style from here, but most of time you modify existing style. So go in modify and modify the line type, symbol and arrows from here, arrow size, everything, text size, text direction, text color, then fit, arrows, text, primary units, alternate units, all these things you can change from here. So you can just select the appropriate style of the dimension. This is assignment 4. You have to solve this one. Thank you.